I trusted my husband blindly, lived every joy and sorrow with him, never knowing that his heart was beating for someone else. Those nights when we laughed and talked are now filled in my memory with the depth of pain, and his love has become nothing but a false memory. I sacrificed every moment for him, my dreams, my desires, and my silent prayers, and he ran after a mistress. The day he decided on divorce, I stayed silent in shock and grief, as if every broken piece of my heart had merged into my body. I fulfilled all his wishes, yet he left me trying to take everything that was once mine, while I silently watched. He thought I would break. He thought I would keep crying, but with patience and dignity, I created a silent revolution in his life. I took control of his financial freedom. Everything he had gained from me, I took back, shaking his new life with my silent power. On the wedding day, when he stood with his mistress, I watched from afar, and at that exact moment, a man revealed everything to everyone, shattering his pride and power. The shock and fear on his mistress's face gave me peace, and for the first time I felt the strength my patience and dignity had created. That day I hid my tears and pain, but deep in my heart was a smile, because the truth always comes out, no matter how long it takes. I never cursed him. I only demonstrated my power, and it gave me peace to see justice revealed in time. He thought my silence was weakness, but that silence became the greatest shock in his life. His mistress saw for the first time that everything he gained was meaningless, and all that he had tried to achieve crumbled in a moment. I reclaimed everything I had built for him, and his world trembled in front of my silent strength. His wedding day was meant to be his pride, yet the truth changed everything, while I silently observed. The walls of his pride collapsed, and I finally understood that patience and dignity never go wasted. I buried my pain within and made myself stronger, knowing that time eventually clears everything. His expensive clothes, guests, and celebrations became meaningless when the truth was revealed. I never sought revenge, but quietly shook his pride to its core. His mistress thought the wedding was perfect, yet that day everything was exposed before her eyes. I refused to let my life be destroyed. Instead, I learned from his mistakes and became stronger. He thought he was victorious, that fear and shame had taken root in his heart. I took back his successes, yet caused no harm or uproar, only revealing the truth. On the wedding day, his pride fell to the ground, and everything he had tried to snatch from me returned. I showed my strength, yet only the truth spoke for itself in front of everyone that day. His friends and guests were shocked to see how quietly a woman could wield such power. He thought he had gained everything, but he never realized the truth always comes out. His mistress understood for the first time that love is not about money or luxury. I kept calm in my eyes, hiding a smile in my heart, knowing that I had truly won. His pride was broken, his power gone, while I stood there with my dignity intact. I never tried to take revenge, yet my silence shook his heart. He realized his mistakes, and I felt the strength within myself. Behind his laughter, fear and shame were hidden, while I quietly smiled. His dreams, which were part of my love, now stood meaningless before him. I saw his pride shatter, and felt peace in my heart. He thought he was victorious, yet the truth changed everything. Through my silence, I showed everyone that dignity and patience always become power. His mistress was shocked to see how a woman had silently changed everything. His pride crumbled, and I felt the power of truth. I hid my tears, yet in my heart was a sense of calm and justice. His friends and guests were stunned that a woman could quietly alter the course of everything. He thought he was the winner, but reality had overturned his world. His mistress finally realized that love isn't built on money and comfort alone. I refused to let my life fall apart, learning and becoming stronger from his mistakes. The wedding day that was meant to be his glory turned into a lesson of truth. I kept peace in my eyes and hid a smile in my heart, knowing that I had won. His pride was shattered, and his life would never be the same again. I displayed my strength, but only the truth spoke that day. The dreams that were part of my life stood meaningless before him. I saw his pride crumble and peace filled my heart. His mistress was amazed to see how a woman could change everything without raising a voice. His achievements now seemed meaningless compared to my silent power. I freed my life and found peace in my heart. His friends and guests were shocked that truth could be a woman's greatest weapon. I hid my pain but felt joy knowing that truth had changed everything. The walls of his pride collapsed, and his life would never be the same. Through my silent strength, I proved that patience and dignity are always victorious. His pride fell to the ground, while I stood there with my dignity intact. I never sought revenge. I only revealed the truth. His lies crumbled, and the dreams built on my love turned into deceit. I rebuilt my life and felt freedom within myself. His friends were amazed at how a woman could change everything quietly. His mistress finally understood that love without honesty and loyalty cannot survive. I hid my tears but kept peace and a smile in my heart. His pride was broken, his power gone, and I silently witnessed it all. I maintained patience and dignity in my heart, knowing time clears everything. His wedding day was meant to be a celebration, but the truth overturned it all. I strengthened my life and learned lessons from his mistakes. His pride crumbled, and all he had gained from me was now meaningless. Through my silence, I showed that true strength comes from patience, not noise. His friends and guests were stunned at how quietly everything had changed. His mistress realized for the first time that money and luxury are not everything. I kept peace in my heart and a smile in my eyes. The walls of his pride fell, and the truth was exposed. I never took revenge, only revealed the truth to everyone. The walls of his pride fell, and the truth was exposed. I never took revenge, only revealed the truth to everyone. His friends and guests were amazed that my silent strength could change everything. His pride fell, while I stood there with dignity. I hid my tears but felt joy in my heart. The dreams he built on my love now stood as deceit. I created peace within myself, knowing that the truth always surfaces. His mistress finally realized love isn't about wealth or comfort. I refused to let my life be destroyed, growing stronger with patience and dignity. Seeing his pride shatter gave me peace. Through my silent power, I showed everyone that patience and dignity are the greatest strengths. His pride was broken and life would never be the same. I kept calm in my eyes, hiding a smile in my heart. His friends and guests were amazed that a woman had changed everything silently. His lies crumbled, and the dreams built on my love turned into deceit. I rebuilt my life, feeling free and empowered. His friends were shocked that a woman could quietly change everything. His mistress realized for the first time that love without honesty and loyalty fails. I hid my tears, keeping peace and a smile in my heart. His pride was shattered, and I silently witnessed it all. I kept patience and dignity in my heart, knowing time will reveal the truth. His wedding day, meant to celebrate his glory, was overturned by truth. I strengthened myself and learned lessons from his mistakes. His pride crumbled, and everything he gained from me was lost. My silent strength proved that patience is the real power. His friends and guests were amazed at how quietly a woman changed everything. His mistress understood that money and comfort are not the measure of love. I kept peace and hid a smile in my heart. His pride crumbled and the truth was revealed. I never took revenge, only exposed the truth. His lies fell apart, and his achievements became meaningless. I freed my life, feeling peace within. His friends and guests were stunned at the power of my silent strength. His pride fell, and I stood with dignity. I hid my tears but felt joy in my heart. His dreams built on my love turned into deceit. I created inner peace, knowing that truth always comes out. His mistress finally realized that love isn't about money or luxury. I refused to let my life be destroyed, growing stronger with patience and dignity. Seeing his pride shatter brought me peace. Through my silent strength, I showed that patience and dignity are the greatest power. His pride was broken and life would never be the same. I kept calm, hiding a smile in my heart. His friends and guests were amazed at how quietly everything changed. His lies crumbled and dreams built on my love turned into deceit. I rebuilt my life, feeling empowered and free. His friends were amazed that a woman could silently change everything. His mistress realized that honesty and loyalty are the foundation of love. I hid my tears, keeping peace and a smile in my heart. His pride was shattered, and I silently witnessed it. I kept patience and dignity, knowing time clears everything. His wedding day, meant to be a celebration, became a revelation of truth. I strengthened myself and learned lessons from his mistakes. His pride fell, and all he gained from me was lost. My silent strength proved that patience, not noise, is real power. His friends and guests were amazed at how quietly everything had changed. His mistress realized money and comfort aren't love. I kept peace and hid a smile in my heart. His pride collapsed, and the truth was exposed. I never sought revenge, only revealed the truth. His lies fell apart, and his accomplishments became meaningless. I freed my life and found peace within. His friends and guests were stunned at the power of my silent strength. His pride fell, and I stood with dignity. I hid my tears but felt joy in my heart. His dreams built on my love turned into deceit. I created inner peace, knowing that truth always emerges. His mistress finally realized love isn't about money or comfort. I refused to let my life collapse, growing stronger with patience and dignity. Witnessing his pride shatter brought me peace. Through my silent power, I showed everyone that patience and dignity are the greatest strength. His pride was broken, and his life would never be the same. I kept calm, hiding a smile in my heart. His friends and guests were amazed at how quietly everything changed. I hid my tears, yet felt joy in my heart, because truth always triumphs.